Hey, you guys, welcome to Splinterlands TV. It is I, the Psy, and we are back for some modern battles. Those of you who are still with me here from the previous segment that we did here, the last question was from Birds, Bees, and Trees. What are you hoping for in the 10 Ultimate Chest? And I'm going to say legendaries. And I know that I don't shop for legendaries. Like, I don't buy legendary draws or anything like that because I find that it's just too expensive compared to like the power level of the legendaries. I need epics first and foremost. And if I'm not going to get enough, like, it's a legendaries are going to take the back burner. However, ultimate chests, which I don't do either. I don't do ultimate chests. I do major and minor and epic, rare, and common draws all the way through the first tranche, or batch, I guess I should say. But the epic ultimate draws are the ones that I'm just like, ooh, you know what? I just want to do like a draw here and there. So I consider them a little treat. And it's in these ultimate chests that I'm hoping to find my legendary draws. So before we get into it, let's go ahead. Let's open up these 10 ultimate chests. How much glint do I have? See, I've only got like 82 glint. But let's do it anyway. Let's do it. As long as I don't get things in here like potions, I'm normally pretty happy, right? As long as it's not potions, I'm normally pretty happy. Let's see how we do. Chaos Evoker, not a goodie. Potions, 5 potions. Shock Trooper, there we go. 10 demons. More potions. Another 11 demons. That's a pack. 3 energy, so it's worth 1,500. I consider every energy worth 500 glint, so that's 1,500 glint. There's another 2,000 glint, so I'm at 3,500 glint. Give me something good. The Brave. So obviously that one was bust. But last time I opened it, I ended up getting a double stack of Legendary, and I got 2 of the Halfling Alchemists, which were obviously amazing because it let me get up to 3-star Alchemist. I've got Healing. So Shock Trooper, obviously not bad. Chaos Evokers and these guys, meh, you know, they're fine. They're fine. All right. So I get wrecked by the chests every time. Good luck. Yeah, man. I know how you feel. I got wrecked by the chests that time, right? It just is what it is. Sometimes you're going to win it, sometimes you're not. That time I didn't. And look at that. It charged my energy up all the way to 50. So we're going to be able to get some good hits in. Let me just see automation accounts. I got 4 hours before it's going to play for me again. So I'm good. We're good to roll for a bit here, guys. Yeah, Shock Trooper is good. I like to look at things, cancel match. I like to look at things a little bit like, okay, so I did 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I did 10 of these. It cost me 45,000. But at least the epic draw right there used up like 11,000 of that. So in all reality, it was like 34,000 is how I look at it. Like, I only wasted 34,000 minus how much glint? Minus another 3,500, so 34, so call it 30,000. So I wasted 30,000 instead of it being the full 45, right? That's a way to look at it, because of that Shock Trooper. It ended up sort of paying off a little of the debt that was created. All right, let's go for it. Okay, so we got some Snipe, Blast, Lost Magic. Ew, gross. Snipe, Blast, Lost Magic. Let's go with the Cane. Ooh, cancel. TOFU. Snipe, Blast, Lost Magic. See, it makes me want to put in things like this guy, right? It makes me want to put it in and get it sniped. But then I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, what would I put in front of it? Like, who's got the reflection shield? In order to be able to take it. Reflection shield. Right? So, I mean, I could put this guy here, but it's like, no, I don't think so. I'm just needing this for the Divine Shield. So I think they'll put the Divine Shield over here, this guy over here. I'm worried about the Snipe though, so I think I have to put that guy there, right? No. Hate it. Hate everything to do with it. And there's no magic. You know what? Maybe I should go for like a speed-based team here. So I'm like, ooh, wait. Oh, I got it. If I do Dragon Blast into that, then that and that. Oh, no. Or... Man, I'm having such a hard time with this right now. to the blast. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll put this in the second rank. You snipe, so I'll put you in. I'm running out of time now. Foolishly, I've taken too much time. Let's go with Imperial Knight. And I need speed ups. So I've got one speed up there. You're a speed up. You're a speed up. Oh, it's 24. So I can't do the Knight. I can't do the Knight. Let's go with the Yak. Let's go with good old Yakety Yak. 4. Why? Why would I go with the Yak? We know the Yak will just die. You know what? We go with 1. We go with the Refugee. Yes, we go with Refugee, which leaves me with 3. And that will get me a Stitch Leech. Is it a Stitch Leech? Is it a Stitch Leech? 3. Or is it Uraeus? Stitch Leech? It's Stitch Leech. It's Stitch Leech. And he goes over here. I don't want the Soul Fiend to die, but he's going to die. I don't want to put him there either. Because they're probably going to sneak me out, right? It is what it is. Let's do it. Because they got the snipers too, right? Okay. Ooh, he took the route of Chaos Knight. That Chaos Knight's going to just own me. All right, so let's go. Let's give it to you. We'll give you Reflection Shield. Oh, that's right. All my guys have... We'll give it to Supply Runner that they're going to hit with the Stitch Leech. And we'll give it to Soul Fiend. And I have the Amplify as well for Kitty Cat here. So I think I like that. We'll give it to Refugee. We'll give it to Soul Fiend, who's going to get sniped by Celestial Harpy. Right? That's going to do that, then that. And then he's going to get blasted by Stitch Leech anyway. Oops, I almost ran out of time. Yikes. Let's see how things work out here. You know what? Let's give it a little bit of sound. Let me know if the sound goes too crazy here, okay? I'm gonna turn on some sound. There we go. A little of that. Turn that down. Is the sound too much right now? Oh yeah, especially on ABCs. It's so good in Back to Basics. It's so good. Oh yeah. So I'm doing my job. It's weird how Snare works with Blast, isn't it? And apparently it's worked that way a while. But I still find it strange. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through them just using the TOFU power. Sound is good? Excellent. Thank you. Good, good, good. So here we go. So we're making our way in. It's just the power of the TOF, man. Just power of the TOF. But look, you can see the Halfling Refugee just doing his job. Nice. So I'm on a win streak right now, I guess. Although my record has not been good, I'll still take 20 SPS and 1200 glint. That seems good. So here's something interesting to see. So over here, I'm in Modern. Oh, one more win, and I'm in Champ with one more win on this win streak. But look, I'm getting 1200 glint and 20 SPS. 1200 glint and 20. And in Wild, I'm getting almost 7 glint and 1100 glint and almost 7 SPS. So it's interesting to see how much the SPS has like gone up that you're getting in Wild, since fewer Wild bots have kind of joined in because you can't use vouchers anymore. Now it costs DEC. And Aftersound did a really good video on that as well. So shout out to Aftersound, who is kind of looking at the numbers of people. He's always doing that. So make sure you check him out. The numbers of people who sign up every season. And he did say that there was a reduction in those guys, so his prediction's coming true. As a result, there's more SPS coming through. Now, another one of the reasons why that's also happening with more SPS coming through is because, like Aftersound also correctly pointed out, the big guys are not playing as many games anymore because it's no longer profitable to cycle through the vouchers at the speed that you were when they're only like 0.5 cents each. There's not like an infinite supply that you can keep cashing them in and then just buying more and cashing them in to play more. So I also feel like we're going to see a lower number of battles that happen. And as a result, there's less SPS taken out of the pool so quickly, and it's more evenly distributed. Especially since, again, Aftersound, love his videos, said it's these top players who are getting the most SPS per win who are going to be playing less, which leaves more of that most SPS per win for the rest of us. Bam! Little Aftersound recap for you. All right. Nice earrings. Nice earnings. Love the tofu. Oh, tofu's so good, man. He's like essential. BBT says, I agree with what you said. You could go any direction with what you want to invest in the game, like Alpha and Untamed. Maybe Rebellion will go up in the future after the sell-off. Isn't there a lot less Rebellion print versus Chaos? Yeah, man. That's one of the things that I was thinking as well, is like, anyone who wants to get in on Modern after Chaos Legion rotates, they're going to be looking at a big price wall because there's just not a lot of Rebellion that's out there. So either what's going to happen is people just aren't going to play it, they're all going to stay in Wild, or they're going to wait for whatever set comes after Rebellion so they can get in fresh, you know, and have a set that now is lasting 2 sets instead of investing heavily in something that will rotate after 1 set. You know, it's the same kind of Magic mentality that you sort of have. So newts may not be used. And corrosive fog. All right, no newt, corrosive fog. Cool. Tofu. Tofu. So no newts and corrosive fog. All right. Maybe I should try something like that. It'd be cool, but no. Let's not be crazy here. Although I could do that with this 6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like that. Boom. Let's get Iziar in here. And then Iziar, I'll put Olivia on one side of Iziar. Oh, it's going to be too expensive. It'll be too expensive to do what I want to do. That's terrible. See, that's an awful team. That's an example of a terrible team. It's only 33, so I can't be too greedy with what I'm going to try and put together here. That's the thing, right? I can't be an ultra greedster. I can only be a semi greedster, not an ultra greedster. I'll go with the Venari and a Harpy. And I want some Amplify. So here's a good amplifier for me. This Dax Paragon. He goes right after Pellicor. What are some of the old reliables? Oh, see, do I want to get... I can do this. I can put Ave Sturges in there. And then I can put in... What's the version of this? It would be Evelyn. Evelyn, eh? I don't know about that. I could do this. I could do that. No, but then what's Aves doing there? Aves isn't doing anything if I do that. Alright. I think I want Aves. I think I want Aves in this. And I think I want you there. Leaves me so close to being able to do a tenor with Iziar. I'm going to run out of time. I'm getting timed out. 23 or 33. Alright, so let's just pop you in. You know what? Let's just test Olivia. Maybe Olivia will be really good. Let's find out. So far, I haven't been super impressed with her. I'm going to take out the... I guess I'll leave Aves in. Sure. Battle. I haven't been super impressed with Olivia. I'll be honest. Everyone's loving Olivia. I'm like, yeah, sometimes I win with her. I don't know. She's fine, I guess. So obviously we'll do one to you. You've already got it. You've already got it. We'll do one to you. And I want to keep you alive, so we'll do one to you. There we go. And everyone else already has it. So it looks like he's got a fairly melee-based team with these guys. We're going to try and amplify some of that stuff back to him. And we'll kill all those guys just through amplify, at least as melee strikers. But then we got to worry about, I guess, the Baron Fiat who's hitting people, right? And it's going to be these guys here. These 3 are going to be the hard hitters. They've all got faster speed than me. Let's see what happens. There we go. Alright, I need to get a heal in. Speed 3, just get the heal in and you're good, buddy. There we go, got the heal in. So now I don't actually care what happens anymore. Oh, of course, great shot by Baron Fiat. Just because I said I don't care what happens anymore doesn't mean that I was, like, not caring what happened anymore. Alright. Ooh, so now you've got Life Drain. Oh, yes, and he's up front. Oh, no. 5. 4. I'm getting thorns out myself. 3, 7. Oh, yeah, this is not going to go well for me. I don't have Amplify anymore or anything. At least I got the thorns off of him. Thorns off on him. Corrosive Ward. What do you have? Like, what's your do? Oh, you've got having now. Very interesting. Yeah. Wasn't able to pull that one out. That was my win. That was my win and into champion. That was my win and into champ. Not enough melee. Not enough melee for me. Not enough melee. Alright, we got opportunity and Juan's out. Oh my gosh, I'm going to try and do it. Oh, I think I can. What's he doing for Juan's out? Ooh, do you think he's going to go with it? I'm going to do it. Alright, guys. Oh, no. It gets ruined by equal opportunity. I was going to go and I was going to use Aquatus. But now it's got equal opportunity. That ruined it all. I'm very disappointed in that. Very disappointed in that. Now I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to use Dragon. I got an idea. Let's use Lily Shield Paw. And we'll use green mana, guys. So I'll put... yeah, we got lots. I'm going to put Agor in the back. I'll pop in the Queen Mycelia to give him healing. I'll use Dr. Blight because it's Dr. Blight. He's so good. I guess I can't fit Rage in, which sucks, but that's fine because I need the Goblin Psychic. And I also need number 9, Nalara. Alright, and that leaves me with 4. It's actually working out pretty good. Okay, so I've got double triage on the Agor there. I've got healing for the front line. What's the front line with 4? What can I do with 4 for a nice front line here? Because Agor, don't forget, is going to be able to attack. So, he's good. And he's going to prevent my other guys from getting equal opportunity, which is amazing. I'm debating where I want to put my guys, though. Because the thing is, if he's got some way to deal damage through Agor, like if he's got Blast, this is not a good layout. He's got Blast, this is very bad. If he's got Blast. Alright, so what do I put in the front, though? I'm stalling on what to put in front. Stalling on what to put in front. It's got 6 mana. Unless, do I just put Nalara Genic in front? And I'm just like, I don't even care. And I hope that they don't have Magic Reflect. Maybe I do this. Maybe I do this. Look at that. That way Agor is still there. Doing his thing with Nalara Genic. Still getting doubled. We'll move up to get healed by that. I think that this is the way it's just going to end up being. I mean, look at this. I've got double weaken on that too. I've got double weaken. All right, let's do it. I don't know if I made the right choice here. This could just be a suicide run now that I'm pulling off. It's Yabamat! It's Yabamat! Oh man, it's Yabamat! All right. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, he's got my ultimate nemesis right here. He's got my ultimate nemesis, the Runemancer Flores. I'm hoping that it's my Agro Longtail that makes it through. I bought this Agro Longtail for only $55. Oh, I got shattered. That's right. I forgot about shatter. Oh no. Oh no, the shatter. I'm back up to 12 though. My Void Shield is gone. My Void Shield is gone. I'm up to 13. 12. 11. He did not get the Afflict. He did not get the Afflict. So without the Afflict, I'm doing pretty good. I need to get poison. I need to poison that slip spawn. I got the poison. I'm afflicted now, though. I'm also afflicted. I'm at 6. I'm at 5. Took him out. All right, we're making progress. What's your Dr. Blight doing in that position? 3. Got the poison on his Dr. Blight. Is my Agor going to make it through? Miss, miss. He got the Agor. He got the Agor. 2. He's stunned. Come on. Come on. Die to poison. Die to poison. Died to poison! Died to poison! Oh man. Ooh, they don't think he's taking on my Nalara Genic. Oh! I somehow poisoned him! That's right, it's because it's opportunity! I'm avoiding the Nalara Genic because it's opportunity! I'm avoiding the... Oh, I'm gonna get him! I'm gonna get him! I'm gonna take out his healer! I got some healing off for me! He's gonna survive! He's gonna take the one more melee hit! Come on! Die, 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 die. And then I'll be able to have some of my magic attack, I think, back. What? Why isn't he dead? Come on, poison, yes, yes, yes. I think I'm going to lose to his Runemancer Flores. I think I'm going to lose to Runemancer Flores. I need a poison. I need poison to come off there. 5, 1, dead. Uh-oh. All right, I need to poison here. I need poison. It's not happening. It's not happening. I need poison. There's poison. There's poison. I don't think it's enough. It's done. Yabba Matt with the win. Super exciting. Yabba Matt got the win. Look at that SPS. GG Yabba Matt. Oh, buddy. That was so tight. I knew I should have used her. I don't know if I knew I should have used him over the other one. But man, Agor Longtail, the Shatter, man. The Shatter on Immortalis. And it's too bad that... Oh, it would have been such a good team. All right. All right. GG's, Yabba. GG's. Man. Yabba the robot. Yep, that was a good battle, Yabs. Good battle, my man. I wonder if I should have used... I should have probably thrown some Void Dragon in there or something like that. I should have probably thrown some Void Dragon in the front. I should have gone back, redid the team to enable Void Dragon in the front, and then I would have done much better than putting Nilargenic in the front. That's where I messed up. Should have gone Void Dragon first, followed by Nilargenic or something like that, and then had Agor in the very back, taking the hits, and then just triaging him better. But I wanted him to get to the front sooner, but it was the Immortalis for the win. Damn. And his setup didn't even look that good. I guess it was good enough to beat me. Void Dragon bides us time. Exactly. Exactly. And it's so powerful, too, in that. I should have really gone back. I should have found room for Void Dragon. I think that I should have gotten rid of Jin Bilka just by looking at it. And I should have gotten rid of the Queen Mycelia. And I should have put Void Dragon and then just whatever else. Oh my gosh. For those two, I could have put Void Dragon and I could have put the Spirit Hoarder anyway and still had Triage. Wow. Wow, I really messed that one up. Okay, well, regardless. Equalizer, Scattershot, Silent Summoners. Equalizer, Scattershot, Silent Summoners. Equalizer, Scattershot, Silent Summoners. Scattershot, Silent Summoners. Blue's got some pretty tight guys. I'm just wondering what the mana requirements are for them, though. No, I think blue has got... Do they have the super weakies? Let's just check out blue here quickly first. I think that blue has some guys that are just really good but really weak. I got 7s over there. I got 8s. Is it the white? Is it white that's even worse? Maybe I can just do this. Maybe I'll do something like this. Musa Celine. Angelic Mandarin. Dr. Blight. And that leaves me with 3. Jolly Guardian? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong, right? 5, 6, 3, 4, 7. Guaranteeing the 7 mana? 7 heal? Is this right or is this wrong? And it's Scattershot. That's why Angelic Mandarin is so good, because it's Scattershot. You guys go forward. We got the Guardian. 3, 6. Oh, that's right. Okay. Halfling instead. He's got heal built in on him, which would be amazing, and take you out and instead go 3 like this. There we go. I like that way more. Okay, cool. Because Guardian isn't going to be repairing anything because of Kelia, right? 7 and Dr. Blight. Yep. Oh, it's only 21 or 23? Shit. I messed it up. Let's see what's a good 5-drop right now. Too late. It is what it is. Oops. I should have probably put in something that was a little higher mana cost, but I got confused. Oh, it's someone who's got like a max level guys too. It's gonna be a good battle. One that I hope I don't. One that I'm not feeling confident about seeing this team. Oh yeah, so much magic damage. No, and he's got magic prevent with Conjurer. Yeah. So my Musa Selene's fast. He's got all the speed buffs and everything. Oh, man. 4, 2. Healed himself. I got healed. I don't know, man. I don't know. Down to 1. Oh, my healing's going pretty good too, though, I must say. Yeah, see that halfling refugee heal himself? That was pretty sweet. Oh. Good hits. Got healed again. I'm doing good. I don't know who's necessarily going to win this one anymore. I thought it was going to be him for sure. Uh-oh. Come on, heal yourself. Oh, you can't heal yourself, can you? No, you cannot. You cannot. And the speed 6s. Alright. 3, 4. Got you. Okay. So now Tidebiter's going to brunch it big time, though. Oh, no, because it's Scattershot. Tidebiter might not brunch it big time. Oh, man. This is another one that I just don't know how it's going to go. I just don't know how it's going to go. Oh, I got the poison off on his Dr. Blight. That was critical. There we go. I think that I have a chance at that just because my Musa Selene is so big. I need to poison his dude. Poisoner. 4, 3, 2. We got the poison off. I'm going to win this one. Musa Selene getting in there with her huge hit point body. Nice. Woo. All right. It was exciting. Maybe I'll see him again. Scattershot, you need high hit points. Obviously, the Equalizer in 23, you should be in blue. Water, yep. Switch Blight and Mandarin. Halfling, I'm hoping for golds when I go for the epics. Right now, I only have like 119k in glint. Yeah, man. I only had like 50k glint, and I decided to gamble them on ultimate chests. Yep, didn't pay out. Didn't pay out. Let's just actually go right now. Let's go to shop. Let's see what I got. You know what? Let's do it right now. Let's do an ultimate chest. 4,500. Let's do it. I confirm. I probably just made 4,500, right? Let's spend it right now on this one chest. Battle! I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say at all about that one. Only newts. We got armor. And enrage. Only newts, armor, and rage. Only newts, armor, and rage. So I'm thinking either Lorcus or Tofu in this, but I could. Oh, it's only newts. Only newts. So am I gonna go with the melee attackers through it or the Tofu? Tofu kills opposing Venkas. So I'm going to go with Tofu to kill the opposing Venka. That's how it's going to be. That doesn't mean that I don't have to use like Grimbarden Smith and, you know, do this kind of thing to him. Because obviously I'm going to do this kind of thing to him. Why wouldn't I? There we go. That looks good so far. I think sort of, maybe, possibly. Ooh, that's right. Look at these other juicy choices. Maybe I should use... I could put Mantroth in front. That'd be a good one. And then I could maybe put the Lurker in the back. That would be good too. Because then he'd really screw himself, because he'd be going into... Oh, I don't need Lurker. I don't think I need Lurker. I don't need Rebel if I do this. I put Raider here. See, do I want to risk it, or do I just do this? No, we've got extra armor, so I definitely want Mantaroth, right? Because he'll be shield bashing all day long. Drybone Raider, you're weak, but you have Shatter, you could hit. And you know what? I will squeeze it in, because... Oh, no... No. Let's not get off track here. Let's keep the supply runner in. I was almost foolish and got rid of the supply runner. You can't get rid of supply runner. That's how you die, is when you get rid of supply runner. I can get rid of him, though. Let's see if there's anyone else with amplify. Oh, I can't quite squeeze you in. I'm off by 1. I'm off by 1. Ooh, do I take out Supply Runner and put in Gem Meteor? And that way I get Nalar Organic in there? Tough choice. Or do I put in Scavo Technomancer? I'm going to totally go for the unexpected Scavo Technomancer out of nowhere play because it reduces the armor that you're getting. Oh, I love it. All right. Out of nowhere, it's Scavo Technomancer. All right, here we go. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's TOFU and TOFU. Obviously, we saw that. But he's got the Lurker, which is going to get the Enragedness. Okay, so he's going to have an Enraged Lurker. And that's why he's using Supply Runner. So that makes sense to me. He's got Spirit Hoarder. Oh, I totally lose this one. I totally lose this one. 1, 2, and I guess 3. He's got like no magic. So this Nalaragenic was absolutely worthless to me. Because he's got no magic. Oh. Terrible. Awful. I can't believe I did that. Oh well. I got countered, basically. No magic. I should have expected to be TOFU and TOFU in the end, to be honest with you. Maybe I can get a lucky stun off on his Mantaroth. That's what I'm hoping for now. What I'm hoping for is the 50% stun of Nalaragenic going off on his Mantaroth. I even took away my guy who had Reflection Shield and everything. Like, wow, how terrible. How terrible. Back up to 11. It's as though it didn't even happen. It's so terrible. Awful. 11, 5. At least I got my own armor back. And boom, down to 5. Alright, good. Nalaragenic, do something. Oh yeah, Nalaragenic, you're attacking Coral Lurker, who I'm going to miss every time now for forever. That's right, I forgot about that. And there's Mantaroth done, which means that I am done as well. Which means I'm done as well. Yeah, I took one look at this lineup. I was like, oh, no way. See, I should have definitely put the Lurker in the back, eh? Lurker in the back would have been amazing. I should have done what I had. I switched it out at the last minute. And now I can see that it was good because this guy's playing it. It was obviously a good team. Or else why would he be playing it too? Right? Alright, I'll just skip. I know I'll lose that one. Brutal. Yeah. Dropping Supply Runner was the worst choice ever. Dropping Supply Runner was definitely the worst choice. That's part of it. You never drop Supply Runner. It's like the #1 rated Chaos Legion card. I can't believe I did it. I blame you, Birds, Bees, and Trees. You told me to drop the Supply Runner. It was all your fault. Alright. So no armor and no newts and always hit. No armor, no newts, always hit. No armor, no newts, always hit. TOFU. TOFU. No armor, no neutral, always hits. Alright, what has Amplify? You do. Good. What can I throw in? No armor, no... So they're probably also using TOFU. This is the problem. If they're also using TOFU, then what? I don't want to use no stinking endless ape. In fact, if they're using TOFU... then maybe my best bet is to meta game against them and to go in with, like, the Tide Biter and the Murdali Guardian on... Oh, there's no armor. There's no armor. There's no armor! Alright, that means it's terrible. Maybe I don't do... You know what? Let's do Obsidian. There's no armor. You can't do neutrals. You know what? Oh, you can't do neutrals, so there's no point doing Obsidian with only 18. Darn it, darn it, darn it! I'm at a real impasse here. So you know what? Since it's 7, let's do the Kelia trick. Let's do the Kelia. And let's take... Why can I not use it? Where's my 3 drops? Here we go. We'll use the Tide Biter. And if they are using it, what would they put? Maybe we'll put the Pelacor Bandit in the front so that they'll miss him a lot? I don't know. 13... 13. Do I do the Shock Trooper? No. Or do I? Or do I do the Shock Trooper? Or do I do the Shock Trooper? Oh, buddy, I think we're going to Shock Trooper land, guys. I think it's actually happening. I think we're actually going to go to Shock Trooperville. I don't know how I feel about it, though. No, that can't be right. 3 and 1, because I could do a 2 and a 3 for that. Yeah, it's definitely the wrong thing. But for 3, I'll do a Marin Trader, and then for 2, I'll pop in this Igor, and I'll put the Marin Trader in the back with Igor over here. Igor. You in the back. Battle. Alright. Woo! I don't know what I did there. I don't know what I did there. I don't know what I did there. Alright, so he did put the Surveyor in the front, and he's got no sneak attack. No, my Torrent Fiend. But at the same time, my Torrent Fiend is safe from their ranged. And they've got no magic, so Angelic Mandarin's bad. Oh my gosh, I've got the double on them. Oh, that could be good. That could end up good. Except he's got... They just never miss, and I die instantly. They never miss, and I just die right away. Wow. Alright. It's over for me. I can't believe that I didn't even get a chance to live, let alone die. So I should have put that Murdelli Guardian in there. I should have put in the Murdelli. Murdelli the man. Would have done me some great jobs, but instead I lose. Womp womp womp. Damn. I am having problems putting any wins together today. I don't know. I'm trying the off the wall things. I'm trying out these new things like Martyrian Trader, but it's just not good enough yet. If it had its heal, it would be good, but it doesn't have heal yet. Murdelli Guardian. Yep, should have gone with the Guardian. The Dagendorf Surveyor though, it's so powerful. I wish I had those guys at max level. Yeah, I should have done the shock. Should I have done the shock trooper? No, he had magic reflect. I would have died immediately to his girl there in the front. She's got magic reflect and slow, if I'm not mistaken. The girl in front that he had, Dagendorf Surveyor or whatever she is. Yeah, man, she had it all, and of course they never missed once because of the Tidebiter. They never missed a single time on my Pellicor Bandit. I was like, I'll put Pellicor Bandit in the front. He's so fast, he's flying. And they're like, no, actually, sorry, chumps. I got my own slow. And I'll just roll, yeah. Yeah, exactly, the reflect. It was a bad deal for me no matter what. That Dagendorf Surveyor is so good. All those 2 mana guys are great, especially if you can get them to max level. And Buddy rolled in with, oh, it's all such low mana battles. So he doesn't have TOFU, or he would have probably run it. So create team, random shots. I'm just going to go with, you know what? I'm going to go with Obsidian. And I'm going to hope that I can random my way through some stuff here. So 2, 4. There's the Moxian Rebel. We'll put in a 1-drop. Over here, we'll put in you in the front. I've only got 15, right? 12, 34. If that leaves me with 3. I'll do a 2, and it'll be the Acid Shooter. And what's my last 1-drop I got? This guy here? The Morphoid. Maybe I'll put this Morphoid in the front. No, Morphoid in the back to protect my Acid Shooter. Because when it's low like this, oh, the only thing is, you know they're going to have Pellicor Bandit in the front. But on the plus side, it's Scattershot, so I don't have to worry about the Pellicor Bandit. Alright. Alright, that's right. I don't have to worry because Pellicor Bandit will be in the front. Got it. And Obsidian's pumping these chumps. Acid Shooter for 2. Sure. Mycelic Morphoid in the back in case they have Sneak. There's a lot of good sneakers in here. So let's assume that I made the right choices. And if they have an Intimidator guy or an Oppressor, he's also got the lowest hit points. Alright. Sure, let's do it. Good. Not a direct counter for any of my stuff. And there's the Bandit, the Conjurer in the front. He's got the Time Mage, but I have no shields. He's very fast, but I'm using magic. So I have to worry about the Conjurer, but that's it. So I think that this is a good counter team. Oh, no. Why did I have to say it out loud? 4, 3, 2. Ooh, I got his Time Mage. That's a good deal. Hopefully I can get the heal off. I need the heal before he kills me. Got the heal off. Uh-oh. There we go. That was a good one. Oh, no. Exhausted. Oh, no. All right. 5. The Reflect. 2, 2. Got my guy there. Got him. Reflect dead. Alright, so it's my Halfling Refugee. Stunned again. Exhausted. 2. Back up to 4, 2. Exhausted again! Oh, he's just exhausted every time. Oh, God, I'm just getting crushed. I'm just getting crushed. Oh, man. What the heck? Oh, it like resets, right? It resets after every time. So they're exhausted, then it resets, right? That's how it works, correct? Let me just double check that. Let me just double check. Owned, soulbound. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So for him to have been stunned 3 times in a row, like 3 out of 4 times there, the odds of that had to be very, very, very low. Where's neutral? Show me your face over here. Let me read your ability. 10% chance increases up to a maximum. Exhausting or skip the turn. Okay, rearrange a 10% chance to get exhausted. Chance increases by up to a maximum. Oh, okay. So it increases every time. They can't retaliate or anything. All right. So round 1, 10% chance, and then it just basically goes up. So after 10 rounds, they're exhausted for forever. Okay, cool. I misunderstood the mechanic. I thought maybe it got a reset. No, no. All good. All good. I've only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I've only lost 5 out of 6. After having a winning streak there. Yaba's the one who started my losing streak. It was down to... I was almost there. I could taste champion. And now look, I'm back down to a meager 3580. I'm back down to a meager 3580. It was my own fault. I tried to force cards. I shouldn't have. Sometimes you just want to play with the new cards, though, you know? Alright, create team. So there's not really much you can do here, right? I guess I'll do Kelia. And can I squeeze in the team? 8? Is it 9? 10? Oh, it's only commons and rares. Gross. Oh, you know what, though? That means I can use you and you in the front. And, oh, that's good. That's going to be real good. The fact that I have the Martarine there, that'll be real good. And I can do a 3 and a 2 if I do it like this. I can do a 3, and I can squeeze in a 2, like this. And I'll just have lots of damage if I do it like this. Hopefully lots of damage. You do 2, you do 2, 5, 4, 3, and you do 4 with 7 in the front. Yep, yep, yep. 5 hit points. Let's put you in front first. Speed 3 to speed 4. Ugh, I don't know. We got to protect the Martarine. If Martarine goes down, then the next guy's done anyway. So she's got 5 hit points. I may as well put her in the front. Because if she dies, then she's going to pull someone forwards anyway, right? So she may as well just like exist with her 1 extra hit point, letting this guy do his job with only 4 hit points. All right. I like the fact that this Martarine is about C play. All right. Was it enough? Ooh, are there any healers? Are there any tank healers? No, there's no tank healers. There's no tank healers. There's no tank healers. QRS tank healers. They don't exist. They don't exist in this. It's good. It is what it is at this point. Let's go. Uh-oh, he's got the gold foil. It's Dirt Bike the gold foileder. What's his row looking like? Oh, so he put her in front. He put her in front. This could be my chance to take her out. 3, 2. This could be my chance. 7, 5. Yep, yep. 3. And it's weird that he put the Murdompier on the end like that. Because in my opinion, you should have probably put the Murdompier in the second position. Okay, so I think I might be able to win this one, guys. I think I got it. I do got it. I do got it. As long as I don't miss, I got it. There we go. Yeah. So we both had the Martarine traders, but he put his in the front. Strange, and just got her killed. I can still win! I'm still capable of having victories! Yay, me! Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm still capable of having victories. For a while there, I was wondering, I was like, how many am I going to lose in a row? Like, that was a lot of losses in a row. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 losses in a row. That broke my 4-win streak. And then I had 3 losses in a row over there. Yeah. It's been an ugly season so far for me, is the way I'll phrase it. It's been an ugly season. Alright. No melee, silent summoners, amplify. No melee. Silenced summoners. Amplify. All right, let's brood it. I got an idea. Let's just go with this kind of a team. With this team. All right, so you got the Riftwing, you got the Will-o'-the-Wisps, you got these chumps coming in. 6s. Supply. Maybe we just put a Grim Bardoon in front just like that. We're just like, to hell with it. We just pop in Grim Bardoon. Ooh, or maybe we just do this. We do 4, and we give Ooh, but Dr. Blight. But Dr. Blight. Oh, you know what? Maybe we take out the Riftwing and we just do this. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, but no melee. Oh no, so he's going to be playing anti-magic. He's going to have the Goblin in it and probably also have Void. No! He's going to have Void and everything. He's going to get through me, no probs. Oh, I messed up bad. I feel like, is it too late to recommit? Is it too late to uncommit to this? What if I do that? Oh, a Silent Summoner, so he can't at least be using Obsidian. So that's something. There, let's do this. Let's do this. I'll put the Dr. Blight there. Magic is what I'm worried about most here. Because magic can get through my Grim Bardoon shields. I'm not that worried about ranged, because that's hard to get through Grim Bardoon. And I'm just bolstering Grim Bardoon. I'm going to be like, Grim Bardoon, do all the work. That's what I'm doing here. And I got Soul Strangler for good measure. I got Dr. Blight. Some people might question this when our Mark's right in the front. But hey, it'll take a little bit of damage. And like I said, it's all about getting my my Grim Bardoon in there. So watch, he is going to have it. He is going to have the anti-magic ability. With healing. And you also want Grimmy in front. So he does have the Goblin Psychic. So he's got healing for his guy, and I don't. He's given that there. You got Amplify. Alright. So, there we go. Res. 986. Alright, there we go. So, alright. So I got a lot of hope on this Grimmy. Grim Bardoon here. Oh no! He cleansed it! He cleansed it! Oh, he cleansed it! Oh no! It got cleansed. My beautiful plan. It was cleansed. And now he's healing to 8 and it's all over. It got cleansed. I had such a good plan too. It was a beautiful plan. It was a beautiful plan. It was one of the best plans. Anyone who saw my plan knew that it was the best plan that they'd ever seen. And people said to me, Sai, how did you come up with such a great plan? And I said, my plans are always great. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had a bad plan in my entire life. Two, 3. And once the Skok Dustplate's dead, then it's all over for me. I've got one chance. That's for Skok to stay alive just a little bit longer. I need him to miss, because now the next round of attacks, if they don't hit Skok, I have a chance. Oh my gosh, I have a chance. Yes! Alright. And now you can hit Skok. Now Skok may die. But first things first, I think that I might have pulled it off. I think I might have pulled it off. Woo! There we go. So we knew you were going to die. 2. And he's healing up. Oh, we got to break another one of these punks. 2, 1. And now... Oh, I got the poison off, which means I got him. And it's against Kira! It's against Kira! Kira used to be another Splinterlands TVer. Yay! We got another win. That's 2 in a row. We're on our way back. Alright. Jabby says, I just reviewed Shock Trooper. Hope you guys see the post in the community challenge. Ooh, I'll check that out. Sorry I was in the kitchen and heard my name. Jabby, I think Sounds just mentioned the birds, bees, and trees outside his house. Yeah. I used the Gargoyle Scrapper earlier and thought of Kira. There you go, buddy. And there he is. There's Kira. Alright. What we'll do here from the modern perspective, Maybe we'll go ahead and we'll have one more modern battle, and then maybe we'll play a little bit of Soul Keep after that. And we'll have a game of Soul Keep, although I'm not very good at Soul Keep. Yeah, I miss Kira too. I miss all of Splinterlands TV. Whenever we start talking about Splinterlands TV and traveling down into the yesteryears and stuff and talking about it, man, those were the good old days, buddy. That's when it was just like, those were the good old days. Before the layoffs, before all the other, like, any negativity you wanted to bring up, we were all just happy to be eating a piece of that Splinterlands pie at that point. But now it's like a selective group of people have continued to play. And those people are gambling, like me, right now, with those cards that I've been buying. It's a gamble. Everything's a gamble. I just hope when they market the game that they would continue SPL TV in any shape or form. You know what they could do too, eh? Like, the thing is that they could have easily stream... it's not the same. They'd have to rely on other streamers and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, I hope that they do market it. I'll say that much. Earthquake, Shades of Grey, Born Again. Earthquake, Shades of Grey, Born Again. Earthquake, Shades of Grey, Born Again. Oh, here's where Risk Drath could really shine. Let's do it. Let's try out Risk Drath and see if it works. Alright, we're going to go into Drathville here for a bit. And we're going to see if we can get Risk Drath to work. We got the Rebirth, which is obviously good. You got that, you're good. Alright. 7, so we clearly need to have Venka no matter what. We could pop a Junker in over here to keep healing your armor. And what's just big and juicy? What's just a nice succulent little guy here? You are Mantaroth. Let's get you out of there instead, Gargoya. And we're at 45 and 56, so I'm 1 over being able to get the dry bone in there. Her bone is so dry that she needs to make her way in. And then that leaves me with 6. I mean, do I just want... Ooh, Magi of Chaos as my Grim Bardoon counter? Magi of Chaos as my Grim Bardoon counter. All my guys are flying, so I don't really have to worry too much about... And you're hitting for 3s with your ranged, right? You're hitting for 4s. Yep, I like all that. Okay. You're hitting for 5s. And all my guys fly. So I don't even need to worry about the Gargoya Devil necessarily as being a flyer. Because all my guys fly. But Gargoya Devil is just good for this. I could take him out though. And I could put in Dr. Blight. Is that what I should be doing? Is putting in Dr. Blight? Over Gargoya Devil? Yes. Yes, definitely because of the Rebirth. Because of Rebirth. Because of Rebirth. And I'll put him in front of Supply Runner. 6. Now I have 9, though, that I can access. So 6. Instead of Magi of Chaos, I can access any of these other guys. 8. Ooh, okay. Do I want to put the Paulus in there in case they're going with the Venka spam? Or with the spam? I would be relying a lot. I would be taking a lot away from being able to... No, I've got Venka. Alright, so I've got Venka to break his Grim Bardoon. I don't need it anymore. Let's put Paulus in front. And hopefully Paulus is going to do something with his ambush for my Mantaroth. Let's find out. Let's find out. I like it. I already regret not putting the 7-drop that has Snipe and Double Strike in. So he's got the Magi of Chaos, but I didn't have it in the end. Now, I'm actually going to do something crazy. I'm going to kill his Venka right now by doing that. Battle. So I've seen this done before. It's pretty cool. It's against the Bad Witch, who's also flying, so we're both flyers. Let's see if it's going to work out. Let's see if he did the same thing, actually. Did we both do the same thing? Rumble. Because I can kill his with my... If my Venka kills his Venka, then I can kill his Supply Runner, too. Let's see if that's the way it works out. Yes! 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 It did it! It did it! Why did redemption twice? We should have only done that once. That was weird. You guys saw that, right? I did it twice? It already redemption twice. Didn't it? Oh, he put it on his own guy. I see what he did. He put it on his own guy. Weird strategy. Very strange. So he had it on his own guy. Wow. Well, Venka, you did a good job while you existed, Venka. You did a good job for while you were there. Oh, I got him. And now I get another attack. Crippled him. Nice work. Woo! And this is against the Bad Witch. So I don't know who's playing the Bad Witch account right now. But it's always someone good, right? It's never someone who's bad who's playing the Bad Witch. I don't know if it's Charles FTW or who it is right now. But, yeah. Here we go. And finish him off. Sucker, gotcha, yay. What tactics did I choose? Okay, so I chose the giving another player taunt. So I gave his Venka the Vile taunt on my opponent's Venka, so that I would attack his Venka first and kill it. And it's weird because he gave taunt to his supply runner for some reason. It seemed like, I don't know. All I know is that I gave it to his Venka, so when I attacked, I would strike his Venka. And that's how it worked out. I think that what he was hoping to do there was, with his 4 damage, maybe kill me. Kill my whole team with his 4 redemption damage. He was probably like, ha ha ha, he's going to put redemption on my Venka. And then I'll put redemption on my supply runner. So when he kills my Venka, he'll then trample and kill my supply runner. And then it will trigger 2 redemptions. And then he'll kill my Venka, which will kill my supply runner, which will trigger another 2 redemptions for 4 redemptions total. That could be what he was aiming for there. I don't know. That was playing a little fast and loose, though, to be honest with you. That was playing a little fast and loose. You know what? I'm back up to 3660. Let's play one more. I was gonna play some Soul Keep, but if I get this, I end at champ. So let's do it. Jabby says, thanks, buddy. Thanks, birds and bees. Yeah, no matter who's playing the Bad Witch, bad is bad. And Jabby says, I never knew you can apply to an opponent. I never use Rebellions. I need to use Rebellion Summoners more. Yeah, man. It's good. So here we got a Tofu spammer. So they'll probably spam Tofu here, especially since you can't use magic. I mean, seems good. You can't even use magic. So that only leaves ranged. So let's create team. So if that only leaves ranged, I mean, oh, see, the thing is that then Tofu, see, if they at least took away the snare, I could play Riskio Drath in this circumstance, right? And then try and get under Tofu. Be like, oh, sorry, you're missing all my guys got flying. The fact that they gave him snare too, I know this is why Bulldog quit. Is the fact that you gave Eternal Tofu snare. Like it ruins the whole kind of like balance, I guess is what I'm gonna say. That would have been achieved between the two of them by doing that. Alright, let's go. Here's a classic setup. Silverblade into Mantaroth. The only thing is, like I said, I know that he's probably using the guy. He's probably using the guy. So it's hard for me to decide what I want to do here. And when I say the guy, I mean I'm talking about Tofu. He's probably using his own Tofu. So I gotta get lots of ranged in now. I gotta get lots of ranged in. Maybe Gem Meteor is kind of rangy and does lots of damage, right? Pegasus is great, does lots of damage. Ooh, and could shrink their stuff. And 4. What's left for 4? Drybone Bowdog or the Ajax Lightfoot. I don't even know. I know I don't want to act... You know what? Maybe I can take a Gem Meteor. You know what? I don't want Scattershot. I want everyone focused on the same thing. So I am going to go with Ajax Lightfoot, and that leaves me with 4s or 5s. And for a 5er, it's almost like the Gem Meteor is just the way to go. Oh, so good. But you know what? And I don't want Scattershot. I was just saying I don't want Scattershot. I don't want Scattershot. What's in the 3 slot? I kind of hate that. 4, 9, 6, 6. But if they were using anything with Snipe, it would hit my Marksman first. Ajax. Or War Pegasus up front. War Pegasus up front. Alright, let's go for it. Oh man, this is so like nerve-wracking. It was Tofu on Tofu. Okay, So we were right about that. So obviously we give it to you, we give it to you, and who do we give our oh no, and he's got Grimbarden Smith. Who do we give our last one to? So, and the Grimbarden's got ranged strikes. They all got ranged. 1, 2. I guess we're just going to give it to... He's going to be going in order, it looks like, right? So we may as well give it to the Venari. There's no reason why not to. Because I just don't care about the other guys. So, battle. And the good thing about the Venari Marksrat is it's... it's against Star Shroud. He's a good player. He's the gate for sure. This Armor Breaker is going to be sick. Armor Breaker on his Imperial before I get the chance to attack because it goes ranged before anything else. So let's see it. The thing is he's got speed ups over here, but his Grimbarden's slow. His whole team is slow. I've got War Pegasus breaking down that armor before he even gets an attack. Sucker! Let's do it! Shatter. Shatter it now. Boom. See ya. Shattered. 7, 5. Uh-oh. Back up to 8. He got me. He got me. Come on, shield up, buddy. Shield up, Mantaroth. What are you shielding? Nothing. 3, 6, 5. How'd you get 5, 2? Gotcha. All right. We took out the biggest... the biggest threat is probably the Grimbarden Smith. But... 4, 3. Got that guy. Okay. I don't know. And he's got healing on the Grimmy. I don't think I can break it. 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 I can't break Grimmy. I knew I should have played my own Grimbarden Smith. Because he's got the heal for Grimmy. I can't break Grim. Stupid Grimbarden Smith. Six, 3, yeah. No, I can't break Smith. Darn it, Star Shroud. That was my winning in. That was 3 chances at winning in today that I've had here. And now I'm at least 3 games away from it. So... we're going to go ahead. We're going to, let's see. What about Snare? They nerfed it for TOFU, and that's why Bulldog left. All right, let me just go and read here. Let me catch up. Okay, and with that, I guess I give +1 range to my opponent in Fire and Regret rule sets. It might backfire, but it's okay. Wait, what about Snare? They nerfed it, and TOFU, and that's why Bulldog left. Okay, no. I'm not saying that's why Bulldog left, but I mean, when you look at the summoners, when you look at Riskul Drath, who's in green, okay, same as TOFU, so they're both in green. They can both be selected at the same time, okay, so whenever there's green available, you can choose either one of them, so they conflict with each other. One of them gives everyone flying, and then the other one snares, right? So it's kind of like, okay, so the odds and evens thing would be that if you wanted to play paper, rock, scissors with this kind of stuff, what you would have is you'd have Eternal TOFU who doesn't have Snare, and then you've got Riskul Drath who's giving everyone flying. So then you've got these two like opposite dynamics. It's like, okay, well, you chose to play Eternal TOFU. Well, haha, joke's on you. I'm not falling for your Thorns trap because I'm actually playing Riskul Drath, so I'm going to be using lots of range strikes against you. Gotcha, sucker! You know? And plus now you're missing me. But once you put Snare on TOFU, it's like you try and do that like that paper, rock, scissors, and it doesn't exist. Because now you're like, haha, I'm trying my Riskul Drath technique to not fall into your Thorns because I'm using range strikes, but all your guys have Snare, and I gave all my guys flying. So you literally are countering everything I do. So I mean, if I was Bulldog, to finally have my guy printed Riskul Drath, and then the very next summoner basically says, oh, sorry, Riskul Drath, you're absolutely just a bad card now, pretty much, right? Except in corner cases like we saw here when I was facing the Bad Witch, right? But you're absolutely a bad card now compared to TOFU. Not only did we give TOFU Thorn, so he's the Mega Mylor, and all these other abilities, basically like possibilities. Combine it all, right? But we're going to give it Snare on top of that, which just so happens to screw over Riskul Drath to the point of Riskul Drath is why would you ever play it when green's available? You know they're going to play TOFU and they're going to snare your Drath. You know? So if I was Bulldog and I saw that, I'd be like, man, that's like literally after all these years, that's a punch in the face. So I was just joking when I said that's why Bulldog left, but man, they really did nerf Riskul Drath hard by giving Snare to TOFU, and no one will miss Snare if it's removed from TOFU. I'm telling you right now. no one's going to miss Snare if you take it off TOFU. They'll still be like, TOFU's still OP, super OP. I don't miss Snare at all. In fact, I approve of Snare being removed for the logic that Silence just gave about Riskul Drath. And then maybe Riskul Drath will be usable, you know, but right now, no. Just bad. Just overall bad. That's what I got to say about that. All right. So let's go up here. Let's look at that. Question: can a melee monster get +1 range because of tactics? I'm so noob. I think they need to have ranged for it to give them +1 ranged. So yes, like Eternal said, only if melee has a ranged attack. Is that Smith Bear? All right. Risko Drath got nerfed because of TOFU. I think this is what the team does for every new summoner. It counters the previous. I just think they didn't think this one through. To be honest with you, like if we're having this conversation, I just don't think they thought it through. I don't think they have enough playtesters. I think like if they actually had a legit playtesting team that wasn't just like 3 or 4 people, like I'm making assumptions right now, of course, like they would have seen that. And they would have, like at the time when they said, we're now giving TOFU thorns, yay! They would have said, but we're taking away Snare. But they didn't do that. They were just like, no, we just give and we don't take anything away. Like anyone who was looking at a balancing issue could have balanced that at the same time. Be like, we're replacing Snare with Thorns, right? Went from okay Summoner to Bazinga Summoner, and it didn't need the Snare. Like, I don't know. And like I said, like when you look at the TOFU matches, like how many of these matches are TOFU matches? Either for or against or mirror TOFU matches? Like, that's how you know something's out of balance with the meta, which is literally TOFU spam, you know? So like they gotta get some playtesters on board. Like, and like I was also saying, like the rewards themselves, those legendaries are kind of, you know, I'll do a video on those, I guess, eventually, but I'm not super impressed with the legendaries or the commons or the rares or I guess the epics. I'm very satisfied with, you know. But yeah, I mean, this to me, huge oversight. Not removing the Snare from TOFU and having Risko Drath that was the previous one, like literally it's like a counter for each other. It's not even like one of them, it's not even like they don't share colors. They literally share colors. So whenever green's available, you're never going to play Drath because they're going to play TOFU. And if at least TOFU didn't have Snare, you could have that dynamic of, oh man, I'm going to risk playing TOFU. I really hope they didn't play Risko Drath because if they did, they're going to be playing a range team, and that gets through all of my thorns, you know? But they don't have that dynamic because of the Snare. They messed it up big time. I'm very passionate about this. As soon as I saw that they redid it and they gave them thorns, I was anti-TOFU, to be honest with you. I was like, 2P, 2OP, 2OP, don't you remember the Mylor era? But I even asked in Town Hall about it, and Matt said, we haven't changed them in a long time, so it'll need to come up to a vote or something like that. Let's just see if I can just find it real quick here. But Matt, here we go. Here we go. Well, we haven't changed the stats on an already released card in years. I think the right avenue for this would be a governance proposal. Now, here's my issue with that reply. Okay, so the question was, would you please consider removing Snare from TOFU? TOFU's already OP, but the Snare doesn't need to be there, and all it does is devalue Dart since it's in the same colors and represents a direct counter. I've been spamming TOFU, doesn't need Snare, Thor's its thing. Do Bulldog is solid, and please rectify this. Okay, now my issue with this is a governance proposal. You don't need, this has nothing to do with SPS. This is a game issue. This is a balance issue. You shouldn't have to run to the DAO every time that you feel like there's a balance issue in your own game. Wizards of the Coast doesn't go out and be like, oh, well, I'm going to leave this to a third party to decide what's best for my Magic the Gathering cards when there's clearly something that's broken that could be fixed. Like, I just think that you should just be like, hey, we messed up. Here's what we're going to do. And we're just doing it. And that's just the end of it. And no one's going to shed a tear over the loss of Snare on TOFU, except maybe Brave TOFU, because that's his baby. But I don't even think that there should be a need for a governance proposal. They never work. I'm disillusioned with that whole proposal thing. But either way, like, it's a game issue. Not everything should fall to SPS. Unless it's they're basically like, we want you to burn this 100,000 DEC, run a proposal, and then we'll take it under advisement, you know, because there's nothing binding about an SPS proposal, right? It's not like that's a binding agreement that if it passes, then Splinterlands will definitely go ahead and we will remove this snare. It's like, thank you, and we'll now take that under advisement. And it's like, it's like, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna buy one more ultimate chest. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. I need to wash away the sorrow from all those losses. I don't know. I'm a masochist. What can I say? I like just like losing all my DEC. I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't even know why I do it. I don't even know why. But I do. And it is done. All right. All right. I'm sorry, but despite the fact that the team messed up, I don't think it's a big issue. Bulldog just cared so much of his card. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't think that I don't think that Bulldog's leaving just because of his card. Okay, he's got his other reasons. Like he said, Bulldog is leaving because he doesn't want to have like 5 figures invested in a card game, which makes total sense, right? And he's just renting now when he plays, which also makes total sense. You can rent and you can play just fine. You don't actually need to own the assets. Why not put that risk on people like me who are hoping that they retain value or maybe even go up, but who also want to own all the playing pieces without paying the rental costs, you know? So that's what Bulldog has said. Don't think for a minute that I'm like, I'm just like, it's not even speculating. It's just, ha ha, funny. Bulldog left because his card got nerfed. You know, I'm just joking with you guys. But I think that it was still a huge misplay. I think the team should just remove snare. No one will care. Remove the snare. No one will care. Remove the snare. No one will care. Remove the snare. And with that being said, let's flip to some Soul Keep. I'll see you guys in just a minute. For those of you tuned in for all of that battle info, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, share, subscribe, do those things that you're supposed to do. And I'll see you all soon in Pretoria. Peace, my friends. I'll be back soon. Take care.